There is never-ending drama between Khloe and Maralee, the woman who Tristan cheated on Khloe with and got pregnant. Fans are saying now that Tristan's working again, and Maralee obviously knows this, she's now getting a raise in child support, and rightfully so. She shouldn't have to be working. She has a young child. Unlike Khloe's family who love to work, even though they don't have to, and they pay nannies to raise their children, Maralee is a really good mother and she just wants to spend lots of time with her kid, and so she shouldn't be bashed for getting child support money off Tristan so that she can spend more time with her child. Maralee is in a completely different situation than Khloe. She's not this multi-millionaire. If Tristan wasn't paying child support, she would have to work. But thankfully the courts made Tristan pay her child support, even though he claimed that he wasn't going to and that he was going to get out of it by retiring. So let's backtrack a little. After Maralee had had her child, she'd requested more than $47,000 in child support payments. In her lawsuit against Tristan, it had said, with regard to child support, using Tristan's income of $9.7 million alone and Maralee's income of $0, Maralee at this time requests guideline monthly child support of $47,424. Unfortunately, she didn't get this, and apparently she was only getting $9,500 a month in child support, which sounds like a lot to the rest of us, but if we look at Tristan's net worth and all the children he has, it makes sense. So apparently Khloe is fuming that he has to pay this child support money, even though it's not even that much, and fans have claimed that Tristan has purposely retired, well, he temporarily retired, so that he didn't have to pay huge amounts in child support. Now, let's not forget that Tristan was texting Maralee some really horrific stuff when he'd found out that she was pregnant. He was not happy about this at all, and one of the texts had said, "You know how I feel. My feelings haven't changed at all. Won't be involved at all. By the way, if you think having this baby is going to make you some money, it's completely wrong. You are aware that I'm retiring after the season. So in terms of support, it will be whatever is required monthly for someone who's unemployed. It's Texas, so it will be only a couple $100. So you're better off taking the $75,000 I'm offering, because you won't get nothing near that with having a kid with a father who's unemployed. All you will have is a baby with a father who has zero involvement with the child and a few $100s of child support a month." And boy, did Tristan get the shock of his life when Maralee did end up taking him to court and won the court case against him, and now he has to pay her like $100,000 a year in child support. Like I said, it doesn't really sound that much in the scheme of things. He's probably forking out heaps for Khloe's kid and his other child, but that was the end of discussion up until now. So Tristan Thompson has joined the Lakers. He had taken quite the break from work, but now he's officially playing for the Lakers. Well, technically he's there as backup. As we've seen, Kim attend a recent game of his and supported him. Head coach Darvin Ham recently gave two reasons when asked why the team brought Thompson in. This was his reasoning.
With Tristan, again, same type of scenario, just have backup just in case of an injury, and what he brings, his spirit, his positivity, as well as, the way he's played, years and years, championship level basketball.
So now that Tristan's playing for the Lakers as a backup, what does that mean for his baby mamas? Apparently it means that Maralee is now able to get more in child support. And now fans are claiming that Khloe is jealous of Maralee because she knows of this and she's not happy about it. So she'd recently worn this t-shirt in an Instagram pic while she was holding her son. The shirt was a meme of her sister saying, "Get your effing ass up and work." And people totally believe that that was a dig at Maralee because Maralee isn't working at the moment, she's raising her child, and she's living off the child support payments from Tristan Thompson. Now, if you think this upset Maralee, you are completely wrong, because the other day she'd posted a pic of her and her best friend dressing up and going off to have a girls' night out. So she's happy and she doesn't care that Khloe is pissed off that she's getting more child support payments now. People are saying that Maralee is Khloe's karma for what she did to the two Jordans. People like, two Jordans? Oh yes, there were two Jordans. Jordan number one being Tristan's first baby mama. Rumours are that she'd stolen Tristan from his first baby mama and had a baby like the year after he'd already had his first child. child. And then, of course, we all know about Jordan Woods. Now, at the end of the day, it's actually really sad because, there have been rumours for a while that although Khloe hasn't directly said to Tristan, don't see your other child, we know damn well that Tristan won't be seeing his other child and hasn't really been seeing his other child at all, apparently, because he obviously doesn't want to piss off Khloe and he wants to keep the Kardashians happy. And it's really sad that Khloe hasn't spoken out and told Tristan to go and see his other son, and poor Maralee's son has to suffer without a father because of this. And I think that top that Khloe wore in one of her recent Instagram pics definitely was a dig at Maralee, and it's really disgusting if it was. She's just always doing shady shit and she's always trying to shade Maralee, and then she just looks dumb. There are also rumours that if Tristan does end up marrying Khloe, which could potentially happen because they have been seen out and about together multiple times, caught by paparazzi, even though they claim that they're just co-parents, everyone's like side-eye. So yeah, even if Tristan does marry Khloe, Maralee would get a massive increase in child support, and if he can't pay it, she would be obligated to. And people are saying, well, even if this was the case, she wouldn't mind paying for it if it means that she can keep Tristan in her life. It's just really disturbing that Tristan will hang out with all his other kids except for his third child. It's really sad. And the texts that he sent that woman were horrific. And obviously Maralee got a lot of hate and backlash online when people found out that Tristan had a baby with her while he had a baby on the way with Khloe. She faced so much media scrutiny. She'd actually spoken out to E! News exclusively and had broken her silence about the situation after she'd given birth. She'd said, over the past couple of weeks, many inaccurate and false stories have been circulated about me. I have not at any point released, nor have I directed anyone else to release, any information regarding Tristan Thompson or any litigation involving him. I have never spoken to any media outlet, nor have I leaked any information to anyone at any time. I am providing this statement because I feel I must defend my character. I've seen fake stories, unflattering photos of me, people using photos that are not even me, stating an incorrect occupation and age. There have been multiple fake Instagram posts claiming to be me, making false statements, and attaching stock photos of a sonogram and a child, neither mine. These are the facts. I've lived in California since 2019. I'm not a personal trainer. I've not worked as a personal trainer for 4 years. I do fitness modelling. I was never a personal trainer for Tristan, she'd stated, adding that she met Thompson at a party at his Encino, California home in 2020. I saw Tristan in March 2021 around his birthday. He told me that he wanted to see me. I agreed to meet him in Houston at a private party on March the 12th. I never drove a Maserati to meet Tristan, as he claimed. He has never even been in my vehicle. I used an Uber or was driven by friends that weekend. Houston was one of the many nights we spent together. Soon after his birthday weekend in Houston, Tristan invited me to visit him in Boston. Nicole's told E! News she learned she was pregnant a few weeks after her trip to Boston to see Thompson. According to her, she told Thompson about her pregnancy in North Carolina after he invited her to see him at the end of April. In her statement to E! News, Nicole stated she did everything possible not to draw attention to herself throughout her pregnancy. Tristan filed a paternity action in Texas after I filed my paternity action in Los Angeles. She notes, I did not file any requests for child support before our child was born. The case that Tristan brought against me was dismissed on December 15th, 2021. I was induced on November the 29th, 2021 because I had a placenta abnormality. There is no medical reason why I needed to be induced. I gave birth on December the 1st, 2021. Instead of focusing on any negativity, I'm choosing to embrace being a mother and doing the best I can for my son. I do not want any further media attention, nor do I want a romantic relationship with Tristan. My goal is to raise our son in a safe, healthy, loving, and private environment. So yeah, that was really sad that Maralee faced so much scrutiny while she was trying to create a calm and positive environment for her son. At the end of the day, if Khloe is really out here shading Maralee by wearing t-shirts like so, it makes you question what kind of a person Khloe really is. But anyway, let me know your guys' thoughts on all this drama in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more juicy tea.